are people going to realize that trying to attain the thing you desire through the process of chasing is probably one of the most unideal things you can do. What does a predator do when it's trying to catch a prey? Well, it tries to sneak up on it and then attack when it's not looking because it wants to limit the chase as much as possible. Why? Because once you chase something, the further it gets away from you. It starts running away. That's why chasing is probably the worst bang for your buck. If you're attracted to someone and the way you approach them is by double texting them, triple, quadruple texting them, blowing up their phone, what are you telling that other person? You're telling them that you're desperate. You're telling them that you don't have the pride and you don't have the discipline to give them their space and let them come to you. You don't have the confidence in yourself to let things be. You are so desperate to get what you want that you will put everything to the side and relentlessly chase. But what you don't realize is that the more you do that, the further you get from what you want to achieve. Now, when you're at the gym, you have to realize that once you're out of the beginner stage, progress is going to slow down, and nothing you can do can change this. It's just the natural way of things. And the more advanced you get, the slower the progress is going to be. Progressive overload isn't what causes muscle growth. Progressive overload is a sign that muscle growth occurred. If you cannot progressively overload every single week, that just means that you haven't built the muscle that's going to allow you to do that yet. Now, you can accept this and you can be patient, or you can be the desperate fool that decides to ego lift. When you ego lift, what you're essentially doing is trying to fast track muscle growth. But as we know, the more you chase something, the further you get away from it. Instead of standardizing your technique, being patient, delaying that gratification that you get from lifting at the gym, instead of practicing those skills, if you decide to start cheating your reps by incorporating more muscle groups and now actually taking more stimulus away from the target muscle that you are trying to train, you're actually taking yourself further away from your goals. Because if your goal is muscle growth, please tell me how incorporating your shoulders, your back, your core, your traps into a bicep curl is going to help your biceps grow more. Don't be the person that relentlessly chases something, no matter how unideal it is. And every person who chases, they know deep down in them, they know they're not doing the right thing, but they do it anyway. Learn to be patient. Learn to trust the process. Execute willpower. All these things are great skills that will go you a long way in making gains at the gym. And it may actually help you get a date with your crush. Now, before I end the video, I also want to make the important distinction that I'm not telling you to be too cool to care. I'm not telling you not to train with intensity, because you should be doing that. If you're interested in someone, if you have a crush on someone, don't be the person who's like, nah, I'm too cool to even show that I care. I'm not going to message them. I'm not going to give them any attention, because where are you going to get with that? No, it's nice to give people attention. It's nice to show that you care. There's just a limit though. You don't want to seem desperate. That's the point. I'm not out here telling you guys not to train with intensity. You should be training with intensity. You should be training to failure or very close to it. But what I'm trying to say is, please, don't kid yourself. Standardize your training. Don't cheat your reps just to get this arbitrary sense of progress. Don't be desperate. Because once you standardize your training, once you know that your technique isn't breaking from session to session, then you actually make progress, then you're able to add the next rep or add more weight. That's how you can genuinely know that you're growing muscle and genuinely getting gains.